What's up, everybody? I definitely forgot to throw some logos up. There we go. We're all fixed as we get ready for heat race number 1 for the AMX BGM Street Stocks at Wild Horse. Going to be a wild one here tonight as we got 12 cars in heat race number 1. Let's go through tonight's starting grid. We got Joseph Brooks starting on the pole, Cody in second, Luke in third, Bryce in fourth, Anthony fifth, Taylor in sixth as we get ready to go green flag racing as we come down the hill. Who's going to win heat race number 1 here tonight? To the start, down into turn number 1. Joseph's going to send it in. Let's go, Luke. Yeah. Oh, contact further back as Cody gets some contact. He's getting pushed back towards the back of the pack. Here comes Taylor up underneath Cody side by side for that fourth position. Cody's gonna take it back on the inside as Taylor fights back. We got a big old check up here as Joseph is driving away from everybody but Luke. Here comes Luke looking underneath the 54 as Anthony sits in third. Taylor and Cody still going at it for fourth. Brooks out in the lead so far here tonight. Can Brooks steal a heat win here tonight? As it doesn't look like Luke is really gaining. Here comes Anthony to the inside. Give Anthony that second position as he gets up underneath Luke. Here we come to complete lap number 1 here tonight. Joseph Brooks out in front as Anthony tries to reel him in side by side for third as it looks like Luke and Taylor get a little bit of contact. Cody has to check up. Side by side for the third position. Taylor looking for it. Luke has it. Luke's going to send it down on the inside. Yeah, Luke's struggling. He's going to keep that third spot. We got a battle for the lead. Anthony looking up underneath Brooks. He's going to take that. He's going to take it away coming out the turn. No, here comes Brooks fighting back. Side by side up the hill. As I got to refresh the overlay. Coming down, here comes Anthony. He's got the lead. He's going to lead lap number 2. Brooks in second. Luke in third as Taylor is all over him. Halfway through heat race number 1 as we head down into the first turn. Anthony out front. Luke's going to send it in third. Here comes Taylor. Taylor gets the wall. Brooks checks up. Luke's going to take the second spot. Side by side now for third between Taylor and Brooks. Brooks is going to fight back. He's going to take the third position back. Oh, he gets 2 sideways. Taylor gets into the back of him. Brooks gets out of the way. He goes to the back as Cody gets around him. Taylor up to third as Bryce is struggling in that number 84 coming out of the pits. Anthony leading the field as he comes down the hill. We're going to get 1 to go this time. 5. One more lap for Anthony. Anthony with a massive lead here as he leads lap number 3. Luke in second. He doesn't have enough time to chase him down as the white flag for the heat race is out. Vandenbush Cody still battling it out hard for third. Vandenbush has it. Cody wants it. Can he get it from him? Luke well out comfortably in that second spot, but here comes Cody trying to close in on Luke. This is Wild West, sorry. Did I put the wrong track in there? I might have. Let me look. Anthony out of the final corner, down the hill. He's going to take the win for heat race number 1. Luke's going to bring it home second. Taylor third. Cody fourth. Brooks in fifth. Bryce is going to finish in that 6th position for heat race number 1. Yeah, I did put the right one. Wild West. Yeah, it's definitely interesting in the street stocks. It takes a little bit of skill. These guys have an absolute blast. David, I'm sorry I got your name wrong earlier. I fixed it, though. That race was a lot of fun. As we get ready for heat race number 2, let's go through the starting grid. We got David on the pole. For whatever reason, I put an imaginary R in there. Austin third, Austin second, Nick in third, Timothy in fourth, Nathan in fifth, James Donahue in sixth. So, heat race number 2 here as these guys come down, getting ready to go green flag racing. Corey, thank you for the like, appreciate it. What's up, buddy? Down the hill, getting ready for the green flag. I'm looking real quick when I'm reading the names. You'd be surprised how much I got going on in front of me. Heading down into turn number 1 and 2. You were doing good out front for a while, Brooks. David with the lead as Austin and Nick battle side by side for second. Austin been gaining a lot of speed here lately in that 218. Oh, we got contact between Donahue. And it looked like Matoxin. Donahue got stuck in the wall as Matoxin fights Timothy. We got a 3-way battle for the lead as Nowak takes the lead. David and Austin now battling for second. Like I was saying, Austin been picking up speed week in and week out. Can he take a victory here tonight? Oh, we got contact. Contact as Austin gets checked up. He's going to go almost all the way to the back of the pack. Back up to the front, we got Mr. Consistency out in the lead. Nick Nowak, David second. Matoxin in third. Matoxin gets it to David. That camera angle sucked. David almost turned around there as Matoxin takes the second position. Here comes, oh wow, Timothy, where did he come from? He cut that corner real good as he closes in on Matoxin. Can he battle for that second space? Nick's gotta love what he's seeing behind him. These things are hard to drive though on these tracks. Nick Nowak 4.2 seconds in the lead as we watch the battle for second. Halfway through this one as they complete lap number 2. Timothy with some good speed in that number 60. He's going to look up underneath Matoxin. Oh, he's got to check up. Matoxin's going to keep that second spot. I'll tell you what, overall, as of right now, it looks like Timothy is faster than Matoxin, but it's one thing to catch somebody. It's a whole nother thing to pass him, but right now he's 2.5 seconds back. I don't know if he's going to be able to overcome that. Nick well out in the lead, 4.9 seconds over Matoxin as he comes through the final corner. He's going to get the white flag this time by as they come down the hill. White flag is in the air. One more lap to go. Matoxin still in second. Timothy in third. Donahue fourth. David fifth. Austin in sixth. I expected Austin to do better. Let's see if he can have a good one later. That's weird. I thought the VR has been acting better since the update, Joe. Nick Nowak well out in the lead, looking to take the victory here in heat race number 2. In that 145, Mr. Consistency. Then Nathan Matoxin, Timothy, James Donahue, other James. In that number 4 position, David in 5th and Austin in 6th. Nick down the hill, checkered flag in the air. He's going to take heat race number 2 as Matoxin is going to finish 2nd. Timothy in 3rd. Donahue's going to try not to wreck it and slide across in 4th. Dave 5th. Austin in 6th. All right, guys. What a heat race. Got a couple good heat races there. Yeah, that makes a difference. That makes a difference. All right, guys, we are going to go ahead and do a little warm-up here. Let's go over some points as these guys get ready to get on the track, work on those cars. Looks like Vandenbush is out there. Definitely got a few cars out there as it decides to run with Cody. Always exciting. So this is race number 9. We just did the heats. We got a 3-minute warm-up. 15 laps here tonight. Midway caution at 8. That's competition caution. They'll re-rack them. Oh, don't rage quit, Joe. At least do something interesting for the broadcast. Top 3 from last week. Going to the back, we got Cody, Taylor, and Timothy going to the back for the feature. But let's talk about these points. Right now, Anthony has a 16-point lead over Nick. These guys might close the battle. Remember, every lap led counts here. 4 points. It's going to be interesting. Anthony has 3 heat wins, 3 regular wins. Nick has 2 wins, 1 heat race. Let's see if Nick can go ahead and steal a victory here tonight. Make that even for the victory column. And just 1 point back from Nowak. Mr. Consistency. We got Taylor Vandenbush in that 3rd spot. Cody, he's a ways back at 49, with 49 points, sitting in 4th. You got a typo, Anthony. Metoxin is in 5th. Dave in 6th. Joseph Brooks in 7th. Definitely a lot more point spread once you get to that 4th position. But top 3, all within 17 points. Top 2nd and 3rd, only 1 point apart. This is going to go a lot of different ways. It's going to be interesting to see what happens. All right, guys, we got about 1 minute left in practice. Give me that 1 minute or so, and I'll be right back. Luke with the slider. Yeah, they're just out here practicing right now. Guys, some of you guys might be interested in joining these guys. Let me go ahead and put their link tree up there. This is all the information for their league, including their Facebook. I'll go ahead and pin it. If you guys want to check these guys out, maybe run with them, it is going to be pinned in the comments. That is their link tree. Make sure you go check them out as we are just about finished. Oh, it's a 5-minute warm-up. It said 3 in the thing. All right, give me 1 more minute then. All right, guys, they are getting lined up here. Let's remind you who is going to the back. It's going to be Cody, Taylor, and Timothy. Huge advantage for Luke and Anthony. Anthony having a terrible week last week. He's going to be starting on the pole this one, but Anthony needs this. He's either all in or all out. This just doesn't seem to be an in-between for him. He's looking to have a good race. Hopefully have a little luck on his side as we get ready to go racing here. Go ahead and pull up the starting grid. We got Anthony on the pole, Nick in second, Luke in third, Metoxin in fourth, Taylor sixth, Taylor fifth, Timothy in sixth, Cody in seventh, Donahue eighth, Brooks in ninth, Dave in 10th, Bryce in 11th, and Austin rounding up the field in that 12th position. They do have a Fast Charger Award, a Jadis Racing Fast Charger Award as we get ready to go racing here. 4:15 laps as the green flag is getting ready to come out. Who's your pick here tonight? Can Anthony lead this one from start to finish? Let me know what you think in the chat as we get ready to go green flag. Green flag is out as we head down towards turn number one. This track is notorious for checkups in turn number one. Oh, we got contact as Brooks and Luke turned around. Couple cars turned around at the start of this one. Anthony in the lead, Nowak second, Metoxin third. Let's go back and take a look at exactly what just happened there. They just come down into the turn. Oh, they just both got the wall. They just cut it too sharp, get turned around. Field continues around. Definitely quite a few cars. Cody, Luke, Timothy, and Joseph all caught up in that one as we go back up to the front. Anthony out in the lead. Nick in second. Nathan third. Nathan putting pressure on Nowak. Donahue in fourth. Vandenbush all the way back up to that fifth position. David sixth. Bryce seventh. Austin with a good start, avoiding the issues in that eighth position. Luke, Cody, Timothy, and Brooks are rounding out the field as we go back up to the front. Anthony has the lead. He gets a little squirrely there, pushes out too wide. Here comes Nowak, side by side for the lead. Nowak on the outside. Anthony on the inside. Nick's going to gas it. Mr. Consistency. Can he get around him as they head up the hill? Nick's going to get the run on the outside as they come through the final left-hander to head down the hill. They make contact going into the turn. That's going to push Nick high. Nick's going to get back on the bumper. He's going to look to the outside, side by side for the lead. Down the hill, coming to the line. Who's going to lead the first lap? It's going to be Anthony at the line. Heading down into turn number one. Anthony on the inside, Nick on the outside. Nick's got to fall back in line as Metoxin checks up as he almost spins. Vandenbush up over the hill. Donahue. Here comes Dave and Bryce, or Timothy. Sorry. Austin right behind him. Oh, sorry, I had that. Dave and Bryce, I was right. Timothy's in ninth. Luke got a lot of catching up in 10th. Joseph Brooks in 11th. Cody in 12th. Remember, these guys are going to stack them back up at the halfway point. So even if they get caught behind, they still have an opportunity to make their way up through the field as the field will get stacked back up. So don't count Luke out yet as they come to complete lap number 3. Lap number 3. Down into turn number 1. Nick now in the lead as Anthony's in second. Nowak in third. Battle for the lead. Starting to heat back up as Anthony looks to the outside of Nick. He's going to send it in. They make contact. Coming out the turn side by side for the lead. Nick's going to come out ahead. Nick stays in the lead as they come through the left-hander. Oh, it looked like Anthony might have caught a little bit of the inside while they're fighting up the hill. Can Anthony reel him back in when they go through the final left-hander? Coming down the hill to complete lap number 4. Nick in the lead. Anthony in second. Metoxin in third. The Toxin Inc. Or sorry, Nick Nowak in control of this race. Anthony second. Let's go take a look at Taylor. Taylor closing in on Metoxin. He's actually closing in on both the leaders. He might be the fastest car on the track right now. Let's keep an eye on these lap times. Does he have something for these leaders late in the race? Vandenbush last time by matched Nick 4 lap times, so but right now, is it? Yeah, it is. Those two are the fastest on the track, Nick and Vandenbush, as Vandenbush works Nathan as they come down the hill to come to the start-finish line. Nick continues to lead. Anthony second as the battle for third rages on. Here comes Taylor. He could very well do it. Oh no, Luke's in last now. What happened? Luke having more issues. He just seems to catch some weird jump sometimes in these street stocks that pushes him to the back. But sometimes he almost always figures it out. The biggest problem about starting last in the second half of this one is the track is so short. These laps are quick. As Nathan tries to fend off Taylor, as Nick continues to lead the field. Nick with a 51.99 last lap, and Vandenbush with a 51.71. So fastest car on the track in that number 89, second fastest, is going to be Nathan. That time by, they're continue to pick up the pace. Nick down to a 51.48. Metoxin and Vandenbush seem to slow down that lap. But no big deal really, as we aren't quite halfway through this one. We're going to stack them back up, but I know Taylor would like to take that third position. Nick continues to run out in the front. Here, Metoxin steps on it a little bit. Here comes Vandenbush. He's coming for that third position. He's going to take it before they hit the left-hander. Nick in the lead. Nowak all over the Nick in the lead. Anthony in second. Vandenbush in third with Nick all over the back bumper of that number 89. I think this is the pace lap, I believe. These guys are going to slow down, check up, line them up. No lap cars. This should be pretty quick, but Nick in the lead. Anthony in second. Vandenbush third. Metoxin in fourth. Donahue in that fifth position. David, he's going to be in sixth. Timothy, seventh. Austin in eighth. Cody, ninth. Bryson, 10th. Luke in 11th. He's got a lot of work to do to win this one here tonight. As we complete the first half of the feature, these guys are going to restack them up on the hill and take the green flag once everybody gets together. This is going to be a quick little break here. All right, guys, it looks like Nick is setting the tone here tonight. Last time by, he was a 51.77. Anthony was a 52.45. Currently, fastest lap for this race is from Nick with a 51.48. So far, he is the contender for the Janus Racing Hot Lap Award, or Fastest Lap Award. As we get ready to go green flag racing, Nick's going to take him down into the final corner. These guys need to get tighter together. You don't want to be that far back, and I'll tell you what, Luke has a long way to go to get through this field. Let's just take a look at how many cars he's got to pass. That is a long line of cars as he tries to set himself up. Nick out in the lead as they come across the line. Green flag coming out, and in the air as Nick Nowak heads down towards turn number 1. Anthony in second, Vandenbush in third. Vandenbush has got some speed. If I were our leaders, I would be nervous, and if I was Nick, I'd be glad that he's got to get around Anthony, but here comes Anthony trying to work him. Down into the right-hander in that 145. Here comes Anthony in the 17, sorry. Looking for second. Nowak still continues to lead it. He's going to take it away. He's going to keep it away from Anthony. Up the hill. as Vandenbush tries to close in. He wants a piece of the battle. Anthony takes a bad bounce. That's going to help Vandenbush. Oh, he gets sideways. Anthony, too much. Gets sideways, falls back to third. Now he's got to fight for third because here comes Metoxin. So move Vandenbush up to that second position. Through turns number 1. Nick continues to lead. Taylor second. Anthony in third. Can Taylor reel him in? As Anthony seems to be reeling in Taylor. Maybe Nick was holding back in that first part of the race, or he's just got that car set up right for the long run. He had it set up right for the short run too. Nick pulling away 1.4 seconds over the field as Anthony gets back to Taylor Vandenbush for that second spot. Can Anthony take the second spot back as they come down the hill? Nick is going to lead this lap with 5 laps to go. 5 more laps to go. Vandenbush trying to do whatever he can to keep those guys. Yeah, Luke is not in a good spot. And it's, oh! Bryce with a big hit on the wall as Luke takes care of Bryce and hopefully Cody. No, Cody's going to fight back. So Luke drops back to 10th. He is struggling passing cars here tonight. So Luke with the struggles in that number 77 machine. As we continue to keep an eye on this battle, here comes Vandenbush side by side with Anthony. He's going to slide him back. Anthony's going to drive it in on the outside, out the final corner, down the front straightaway. Anthony back to second. Now here's the $1 million question with 4 laps to go. Can he reel in our leader? He was 2/10 faster than our leader last time by, and that was in traffic. Let's see what kind of time he's able to make up this time. But 2.3 seconds, sorry. Trying to figure out how big of a distance there was between the leaders. Is a long way to catch up as Nick continues to lead. We got contact further back. These guys keep it going straight. Cody and Luke battling it out for 8th. Cody's going to fight back. He's going to take it. Dave's gotten pushed back to that 10th position. As they come around, we are going to... Well, we just got 3 laps to go. 3 more laps for our leader. Anthony second. Vandenbush in third. Metoxin starting to get pressure from Timothy. Timothy's going to look up underneath the 19. Come out the turn. We got a drag race. Down the straightaway, Timothy's got to fall back in line. Down into the turn. Metoxin's going to try to send it in there. Keep it as smooth as possible. You want to put fast laps down right now? This is the time to do it. Up the hill here with Timothy in his mirror. Back up to the front. We got Nick in the lead. Anthony second. Vandenbush in third. Hasn't really done anything as of right now, but it does look like Anthony is definitely closing in on Nick. Now down to 1.2 seconds. He's got 2 laps to go. Does he have enough time to catch our leader? Donovan, thank you for the like. Appreciate it. Oh, Vandenbush steps on it a little bit. He's got to reel it back in. He's going to lose ground to Anthony. Anthony is closed in, now down under a second. About a lap and a half left as David has issues further back in the pack. He's going to get it going straight. Back up to the front. Anthony closing in on our leader. Does he have enough to get around him? Up the hill, into the left-hander. We're going to get the white flag this time by as Anthony's closed it into 0.6 of a second. Nick in that first position. Anthony trying to reel him in. 1 lap to go. White flag in the air as Nick sends it into turn number 1. Anthony trying to do everything he can to close on him. He's got to do everything right here. He doesn't have a lot of time. It's going to be almost a half a lap complete already. We're going to call this just about a half a lap as Anthony's gotten to Nick. Can he get around? Oh, he gets into the back of him. Anthony checks up. Vandenbush checks up. Here comes Metoxin into Vandenbush. Oh no! Everything changes as Metoxin takes the lead. Here comes Timothy. Timothy up into that second spot. We're going to have a drag race to the finish. Through the final corner, Metoxin in the lead. Here comes Timothy in the 60. Down the hill, Vandenbush gets sideways. Metoxin, he's going to win this thing. Out of fourth place. Nathan wins it. Timothy second. Vandenbush third. Donahue fourth. Nowak fifth. Austin, then Anthony. Oh. Oh. Luke, then Anthony. Luke got him at the line. Tough one. Let's take a look and see if we can figure out exactly what happened there on the final corner. Or almost the final corner. Watch him down on the inside. Anthony just gets into the back of him. He feels bad about it. I know that's why he checked up. He wanted to get the position back. He feels bad he cost it for both of them. I'm guaranteed that's how he's feeling. But they get it turned back around. We're going to watch the battle for the lead. Wow. Metoxin stealing the victory here today. Timothy second. Vandenbush in third. Oh, nobody stayed for podium. Well, I guess we'll stay on Brooks. Brooks is giving us a cool shot right there. All right, let's go into the Discord. That was absolutely insane finish there. All right, let's bring in Vandenbush. Wow.
Interesting turn of events.
Well, it had zero effect on you.
Yeah, zero. And I could have benefited from it, but I saw them go around, so, being teammates, I thought, okay, let's try to get them situated, and then I saw everyone else coming up, and I'm like, I don't have time for this nonsense.
Yeah, it looked like Anthony got in the back of Nick there, and clearly he looped it trying to give it back and let Nick save it, but Nick was just too far gone. But man, you guys came into that corner. I can only imagine what was going through your mind. More than just let him get it back, and then seeing the crowd coming. And I think Metoxin gave you a little bump. I mean, he didn't have much of a choice there.
No, the whole racetrack was just kind of closed at that point, turned into a toll booth on who was paying their toll faster.
Well, interesting finish. Great run for you. You had to come up from the back. I don't know what to say other than wow.
Yeah, it's a shame, but and at the end of the day, the point series, I believe those two are in front of me. So as long as they finish behind me, that's good because I'm still within reach with one more race left. I might be able to make this happen. Yeah, I raced there with Anthony. I got up into second, and then all of a sudden he just kind of.
It's like he found another gear.
Yeah, he did, and he just took off and caught Nick, and then things went from there.
Yeah, so great run here tonight. Any friends, family, sponsors you want to give a shout out to?
Yeah, I think my wonderful girlfriend Stan for watching TV downstairs. We had a grill out today.
You like that, Jeff?
It was a nice warm day in Wisconsin. And MDI for broadcasting it, just a trim. Arnhem Automotive, Deadman Motorsports, BGM Racing, CG Motorsports, Minden Tahoe Airport, and Jane's Racing. And I want to thank everyone for watching this season this far along. We got one more race left in the season, so tune in next week to find out who takes it.
That's going to be another crazy day for me, as you've seen. This wasn't my first broadcast today, and I am not done tonight, but good run for you, man. Getting that third, regardless of how it happened, you were finishing third.
And yeah, I'll take it. But, well, if I don't see you on the podium in the next race, to see you for Wide Open Wednesday. One of these times I'll get a podium in there.
Yeah, one of these times. All right, brother. We'll go enjoy this podium, and I will see you at the next one.
Indeed.
All right, Vandenbush with a good finish here. Let's go talk to Timothy.
Oh,
Look, sometimes being lucky is just as good as being good, right?
so I'm trying to find that 4-leaf clover that somebody threw in my car.
I know. I mean, obviously, we know who's got the lucky horseshoe because he was ahead of you. But man, you went in there. You were what, sitting fifth? And
I was
and,
sitting
and
fifth.
you come out freaking second. Man, what a great race for you. I know you weren't expecting it. Every week seems to be getting better for you.
Yeah, I mean, this one, I wasn't expecting much with this one. I haven't really been doing any practice, haven't got any time in the car, seat time at the track. I've been busy with other things, and I came in here and I wasn't very quick in the heat race. I started finding some speed at the end, made adjustment for the feature, and that big wreck on the start kind of hurt us. I think we were all the way dead last there for a second, and then try to drive back through. And after that halfway caution, it bunched us all up. It didn't last long. I mean, we stringed back out. I mean, Nick was gone. Him and Austin, they were gone, man. Or Anthony was gone.
Yeah.
And I don't quite know what happened. All I know is I was following on Nathan's bumper, trying to just keep track with him. Might have bumped and run in the last turn or something, get fourth, and I check up from checking my relative, and there's 3 cars sitting in the middle of the track. So
It's
just had
always interesting because you don't expect it in front of you.
no. I about locked them things down. I
Luke
was
lost it
surprised that
too,
I found the
Brooks.
hole as quick as I did. We were almost 3 wide going into that last corner, but it was fun. Wasn't expecting it. Good night
Yeah.
and point.
Yeah, great night. Well, why don't you give a shout out to friends, family, sponsors? I mean, I know you definitely enjoyed you're gonna enjoy this one and deserve to celebrate it.
Yeah, I want to thank everybody at Hot Lap Heroes Racing. Them guys are some of the most fun guys that I've ever raced with. One heck of a team. Uh, White knuckle setups. Some of the fastest things you can get out there. Best street stock stuff I've ever drove. Um, Everybody that helps me at home. Amazing people. About it.
Well, go enjoy this podium, and once you get out of shock, we'll probably talk again.
Hopefully.
All right, brother. Have a good one.
See ya.
All right, Timothy with a great run. Did you get that horseshoe out of your butt yet?
I don't know.
Man, you were coming into that corner and you seen a stack up. Man, you had to see win.
Yeah, I wasn't sure to go wide, but Taylor was right there. I'm like, oh no. I didn't have time to break, so I just kind of punted him. I'm like, I guess it was a good punch, so I guess I just moved him out of the way a little bit. A little love tap.
Well, you came up on it. You didn't have a whole lot of choice. It was either
No.
run over or get run over at that point.
Yeah, I was trying to go wide, but Taylor went wide last second. I'm like, oh no, okay.
Well, it wasn't a bad run for you overall. Even if that hadn't happened, you had a solid run in fourth, and you had a pretty strong car here tonight.
Yeah, I was starting to settle in for fourth, but I'm trying to catch up to Taylor, but also trying to hold out Timothy. Had a few mistakes here and there, getting a little swirly. Gotta get used to this. I don't really like Bark River anymore, so I'm settling with Wild West now.
Well, good run here tonight. You got any friends, family, sponsors you want to give a shout out to?
I would like to thank my family for letting me do all
I've had
this.
that problem, Joe.
I'd like to thank
I've had that
Trim
problem.
Lawn Service, R&M Automotive, Deadman Motorsports, CG Motorsports, and Mid and Tahoe Airport. And a big thanks to BGM Racing for sponsoring this whole series.
Definitely an awesome group over here. Well, go enjoy this victory, and I will catch you in the Pro 2 lights.
Yes, sir, I will.
All right, buddy. Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, Metoxin with the victory here tonight. Let's go through the results, and let's mention Nick did get the fastest lap award, so let's give him the credit. with a 51.48. So he is the fastest lap. Just double checking. Yep. So Nick getting the fastest lap tonight. So not the finish he thought he deserved, or probably did deserve, but definitely. Okay, Joe. But definitely a good run for him tonight. That just sucks. Racing deal. Racing happens. So we got Nathan with the win, Timothy in second, Taylor in third, James Donahue in fourth, Nick Nowak in that fifth position, Austin in sixth, up 6 spots. Solid run for him considering where he was at. Luke in seventh, Anthony eighth, David in ninth. Brooks is going to bring it home in that 10th position. Cody in 11th, Bryce in 12th. Guys, we'll be back for some Pro 2 Light action here. Oh, we'll call it